Killer7 was released in North America on July 7, 2005 for the Nintendo Gamecube and PlayStation 2. It was developed by Grasshopper Manufacture and distributed by Capcom. Grasshopper Manufacture CEO and assassin fetishist Goichi Suda, or Suda51 as he's more commonly known in the industry, wrote and directed the game from the ground up. His most recent games include No More Heroes and Fatal Frame 4, but those who have been around a while might remember his involvement in entries to the Superfire Pro Wrestling and Clock Tower series. He's known for his bizarro sense of humor, and even more bizarre game-style ideas. Many titles he's worked on employ otherworldly elements and mind-bending visuals, both present in the cel-shading spookiness that is Killer7, and the ever-changing style of the animated cutscenes. Here's Suda51 getting his quote-unquote groove on.
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
The game is an on-rails first-person shooter, and delves into faux horror many times throughout. Your character is actually seen from the third-person perspective while you run around and solve puzzles, but switches into the over-the-top arcade-feeling FPS at the hold of a button. Playing as a myriad of characters with different abilities, you stand strong against the terrorist organization known as the Heaven Smile, a mutant group of converted humans turned living bombs by the Killer7's #1 enemy, Kun Lan. Killer7 remains to me the best game that nobody played, and early reviews show as such. Electronic Gaming and GamePro both gave the game close to a 0, while GameSpot, IGN, and even Nintendo Power rated the game closer to a perfect 10. The title has secured its spot in the Sleeper Hit Hall of Fame, and is one of, if not my favorite video games ever created.
I sense trouble in the south.
A young man is causing some commotion.
Woo! The town is far.
Who in the hell was that?
The plot centers around the struggle of main character Harmon Smith against Kun Lan, who are entrenched in a classic good vs. evil battle royale that's been going on for many years before the game even begins. Kun Lan has been turning innocent people into Heaven Smile, and the good guys don't like that kind of thing. Harmon, who is bound to a wheelchair, is tended to by his maid, Samantha. Although handicapped, he is not totally defenseless, as he can manifest 7 personalities into the real world, each distinctly different from the last, though sharing one main trait: they are highly effective assassins. Collectively, these personalities are known as the Killer7. The dominant personality named Garcian Smith has the ability to call upon the other 6 members at any time, as long as he's in the presence of a TV or security camera. All sharing the Smith surname, the other 6 include revolver-toting Dan, barefoot Japanese-American Katie, albino British Kevin, Puerto Rican Coyote, young Chinese-American Khan, and Mexican luchador grenade launcher-carrying Mask, the Smith. These personas are not merely imaginary, like your Tyler Durdens or what have you, but actually take on a unique physical body. The Killer7 are also aided through the game by the ghostly apparitions of Travis Bell, Harmon's first victim, Iwazaru, the creepy, hint-giving gimp, a torsoless head, and many other family favorites. When you're not busting heads, you're puzzle solving. A substantial part of Killer7 involves collecting rings, or switching characters to use their abilities, i.e. Kevin's ability to pick locks, or Katie's affinity for bloody walls. When you counter a Heaven Smile, and you will, often, you must enter FPS mode and scan your surroundings to actually be able to see it. These invisible horrors all have semi-glowing weak points. They can be hit to end encounters faster, and when multiple enemies are bearing down on you, this becomes a necessity. Killing enemies this way also produces more experience points, or blood. Blood can be spent to level up individual characters, and serves other functions as well. To sum up, you want lots of it. Killer7 has its fair share of boss encounters as well, but we won't spoil those here. Music, awesome. Sound effects, some of the best ever. I never dreamed to get immersed in something so cartoonish and crazy looking in style, but I'll be damned if the maniacal laugh of a Heaven Smile as it embraced me in a death hug didn't make me jump every single time. From the main character's quips to the voice acting in the cutscenes, every sound meets the standard and then some. I especially like the side characters like Travis, that speak in hushed and garbled nonsense, as if the animalese spoken in Animal Crossing had a nightmare setting. It quickly grows on you and adds to the creepy otherworldly feel of the game. Killer7 is one of the most underrated and underplayed video games ever created. It stands as a leap forward for what the beloved medium of video games can and should be. Next time you're sitting down to a game of Super Rehash Brothers or Halo 14, consider playing this instead. The least you can do is give it a chance, or unique ideas may vanish from this industry forever. Oh wait, it already happened.